Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Donnie's Donuts here. Welcome to Game 2 of this series as the Blasters took Game 1 in a 5-3 win. As obviously the Canadian Tires, can they respond here and tie the series up, or the Blasters are going to take a 2-0 series lead heading back to Canada? As welcome to Buckmaster Circle Community Center in Bangladesh for Game 2 of this series, as the Blasters obviously took a very entertaining Game 1. What's going to happen here in Game 2? The Canadian Tires, obviously, they want the split on the road. Can they get it? Or the Blasters are going to take a 2-0 series lead. Here we go! Game 2's underway, and Adam Phillips brings that puck up as now that one gets at the zone. As now Adam Phillips now has got it back. Obviously, he scored a goal in Game 1 as now feeds it to Lee. Nicholas Lee, who had a strong Game 1 as well for the Canadian Tires, obviously in a losing effort. As now Harris steals. Oh my, tried to feed it back to Phillips, but he just out of reach, and now it's a foot race for it as Phillips gets it, but he's getting hounded by Keeping as Harris now picks it up and he finds Ryan. Here comes the captain, finds Lee. Nicholas Lee in him by himself, trying to find Hickey, but that gets poked down the ice again. As now, oh my, is Rideout as he steals the puck, and now Rideout now battling along the boards, as now still trying to look for it there, and still they're battling here, as that's back to the point now. Slade shooting, blockered away, as oh my, Anthony Slade almost got one. Now back to the point now. Slade again! Stopped by Kavanagh, and the first two shots are big saves by Jamie Kavanagh and Anthony Slade. And the Blasters here trying to get up early again here. As now a face-off here, as in the Canadian Tire zone. That was one there. Slade again for a third try, but he stopped again as Kavanagh has 3 straight stops and Anthony Slade. He is firing the puck early. And now Kyle Hines has rink wide pass to Keeping, back to Rideout, but he's getting pressured there, and that one's offside. And so just under 5 minutes in here, as it's been pretty back and forth so far, as look at that big hit by Clark Moutry there on Jackson Hickey, as they're throwing the body early, as like I said before, as the Blasters love throwing the body. As now that one's one there. Anthony Slade finds Keeping. Jared Keeping in the zone. He gets poked off the stick. Good job by Harris. And now battling there along the corner, but Moutry there to pick it up. Now Rideout now trying to get it there. Rideout again. Back to the point now. Hines back. Slade again as he finds Moutry. Over one-timer. Big save as now Harris gets it up, and here comes Jackson Hickey. Hickey up the wing now, gets dropped there by Clark Moutry, as now Kyle Hines. Now he shoots as that one can't get to the net, as now Adam Phillips now finds Ryan, as still no shots here for the Canadian Tires here, as now Adam Phillips trying to gain some speed, finds Hickey, but he can't gain the zone, as they are doing a good job clogging up the neutral zone so far, as now, oh my, that almost got stolen, but he can't get it. Now Nicholas Lee now, he turns off the check-in. Oh my, bad turnover. Here comes Rideout in the zone. Rideout trying to gain the zone, but stolen. Here comes Ryan. Colby Ryan with Phillips. He gets poked off his stick. What a play by Kyle Hines, but they get it back. Back to the point now. Across. Harris to Phillips. Now Lee across. Ryan. Phillips shooting. That one's blocked. As now beyond the net now with that, as he lets it go to the point. Down low to Ryan. Back to the point now. Harris. Look. One-timer from Phillips. Good save by Moutry there in the first shot on goal for the Canadian Tires in Game 2. And now here comes Phillips. Over! What a save there on Rideout. As oh my, as Kavanagh had to come up big. And now battling there as Ryan there battling with Moutry, and he wins that battle. And now rink wide pass to Hickey. Now he gains the zone. Lee keeps it in front as that one's blocked. As now Moutry's got it. Here comes Clark Moutry over to Keeping. Jared Keeping now trying to feed it in front, as good job by Jamie Kavanagh there to cover up. Oh my, as so it's pretty back and forth. I mean, the Blasters is a very defensive Game 2 to start this one. Back to the point now, and now Slade across now. Hines shooting, that one's blocked in front. As oh my, if that got to the net, that could have went in. And now Phillips finds Hickey across to Phillips again, behind the net to Ryan, as now they cycled around. As now down low to Ryan, back Lee shooting, that one's blocked again. Back to the point now, Lee across again, one-timer stopped by Moutry. As now the Canadian Canadian Tires got some steam here. And now Phillips there. He loses that puck, though, to Jared Keeping. Good job by him. Jared Keeping up the wing. Nice sauces. Oh, my. Phillips just got back. Oh, look out. Big save as Kavanaugh was on the ice. And now Keeping again. He walks in. That one missed the net, I believe. Hines now. Stopped by Kavanaugh. Oh, my. The Blasters throwing everything on net here in the first period. Jamie Kavanaugh with a strong first period there. As look at that. As nice defensive play by Phillips there to get back. As Kavanaugh down and he made another good save. As now 4:31 to go in the first period. As another face-off in the Canadian Tire zone. That one's won there by Colby Ryan. Good face-off win by him. And now he finds Ryan now. Ryan now, oh my, he gets hit there as Moutry now has got it. Clark Moutry up to Keeping. He's going to dump that puck as he gets knocked down. As now Harris now is turned back in his own zone. He's getting pressure, but they get it up to Phillips. Adam Phillips now with the puck. Phillips across. And now Lee back to Ryan. He walks in. Stopped by Moutry. Colby Ryan again. One-timer, what a blocker save! Morgan Moutry, two big stops on Hickey and Ryan. And now back comes Moutry now, but he gets hit off the puck there. The fans come to their feet after that one. And now here comes Phillips. Oh my, that pass got away from him. But now Kavanaugh back to play it as he leaves it there, but Keeping gets to it first as a bad mistake. Oh my, but Slade can't capitalize. And now Colby Ryan's got it in the final minute of the first period. And now Phillips though, oh, got behind him, but couldn't trickle in. Moutry covers up there. Oh my. As so big chances at both ends. Still looking for a first goal of game 2 here. As now face off. That one's won there. Harris shot. Big save again. As now Ryan now's got it across. Lee. Oh my. Morgan Moutry with big stops here as the first period comes to an end. As this second period's underway, as the first period was just a defensive effort, and now here comes Zach Harris through. Oh my! As Ryan got knocked down there, as so we're still looking for a first goal here. As now here comes Riley right in the zone, as now trying to get that shot away, but he can't quite get that one. Now back comes Colby Ryan with it. Ryan now up the zone, finds Harris. Now gets it up to Phillips. Now Adam Phillips to Ryan. Stolen by Rido. Another chance. Oh, big save by Moutry as he puts the glove up there. As Phillips, as now all of a sudden they have tied the Blasters in shots here. As I believe, yeah. So the Canadian Tires, in a good start. There's Beard Lee now with a shot, blockered away. As now Phillips now battling there behind the net in the corner. As now back to the point now. Lee down. Phillips again, but good defensive play. And now Hines, as now he plays the Jared Keeping. Here comes Keeping now with it, and now gains the zone, finds Moutry, back to the point now, Hines, right out shot, that one's blocked, and now Slade now behind the net, he's going to go up deep, and now Hines now, he's going to trade places, back to the point now, Slade, oh my, has too much passes there, can't get a good shot. And now back the other way comes Hickey now as he loses that puck and now finds Moutry, gets a nice pass up to Slade. Anthony Slade now, and now behind the net, back to Slade. Oh my, that could have been a good play, but Kavanaugh there read that play and he covers up. As Anthony Slade, he has been jumping up in the play a lot in this game, hasn't he? As he's played, this is his most offensive game yet. As now face out. That one's won there. Slade again now. Stop there. Kavanaugh now right out back to the point again. Hines across. Moutry. Now they play it back. And now down low. Right out. Back to the point again. Across. Moutry. Again the Keeping as they play it around. Hines down low. Behind the net. They got the Canadian Tires hemmed here, but not for long. Here comes Ryan on the counter. Colby Ryan across. Phillips with a shot. Blockered away. As now Ryan now, as he gets cut off by Keeping, and now right out in his own zone, he's got to move it, and he does. Jerry Keeping turns back, getting pressured by Phillips, and he has to play it to right out. Nice little bank pass to Moutry, and they gain the zone again. Slade now looking for another shot, but he can't get it on net. And now Hines steals that from Hickey now, and they play it over to Moutry. As now Moutry finds Rideout, a nice pass. And now Rideout gains the zone. As now Rideout battling in the corner, down low. Keeping across! Stopped by Kavanagh again. As Clark Moutry with the save, or Clark Moutry with the shot, Kavanagh with the save. As so the Blasters here, as putting on some pressure here in the last couple minutes, as pushing for that first goal of the game. As we're almost halfway through this game, still no score, and now Anthony Slade trying to change it, and now Moutry shoots, good save again by Kavanagh, and he gloves that one up. As oh my, and so the Blasters, yeah, they are pressing here now on the Canadian Tires, as pretty much halfway through this game, still no goals. Now that one's one there, keeping one-timer from Slade, good save again. Man, he's had a lot of shots in this one, and that one gets out. And now Hines now battling along the penalty box there. That's kicked down in the zone. Moutry back to get it, and now he's gonna gain some speed. Finds Hines. Kyle Hines now, he dumps that puck in. As now Moutry gets after it, but now Harris back to get. Oh my, big hit, and they steal the puck. Big save, and now back to the point again. Hines, Slade. Now one time they score! Kyle Hines finally breaks the ice here in Game 2. What a shot by Kyle Hines, and the Blasters take a 1-0 lead. You felt it coming. As the Blasters were pushing, and finally they break through. And Kyle Hines, who has had a fantastic playoff run, gets another one in these playoffs. Oh my. As now it is 1-0, and these fans are on their feet. As now Slade now has got the puck. Here come the Blasters again. Rideout in the zone as can't find Moutry. Clark Moutry back. Slade trying to feed it down as keeping for a one-timer. Good defensive play. Nicholas Lee on the counter, and now gets it there. Lee got the puck, finding it. They score! Colby Ryan, what an answer! And the Canadian Tires have tied it right back up. Oh my, as no goals through halfway through this game, and now in the last probably minute, we've had two. And Colby Ryan with an answer. Look at that. They were just trying to find the puck. No one could find it, but Ryan just picked it up and he flung it on net and beat Moutry on the blocker side. And the Canadian Tires have tied things up and quiet this arena down a little bit. Oh my. As 1-1 now in this one, as now face off. That one's won there. Good job by Ryan there. As now he's got it again. Now is trying to get the lead now. As now here comes Moutry 1-on-1. Clark Moutry now, he backs up. Rebound is there as Kavanagh gets the save there. And now Cross. Slade. Now one-timer from Hines. That one went off his own man in front. As now he hits him off the puck. Finds Hines. Kyle Hines trying to feed it down low, but can't quite get that one. As now gets it up. Here comes Zach Harris. He gets stripped there by Anthony Slade. Oh my, what a hit. As now Moutry, he gets through. Clark Moutry now, as oh my, good pick off there. As now to get it back though. Kyle Hines down low as can't feed it in front. As now Adam Phillips now battling there along the boards. As now Phillips now has got the puck under 4 minutes to go. Another bad pass though. As now Kyle Hines down low. Moutry back to Hines. As but Phillips there, he gets that puck as oh my, the Canadian Tires not playing well in their own zone. As now Rideout now has got it. Rideout, he gets hit off the puck. As now Anthony Slade now back in his own zone. He finds Clark Moutry up to Hines. He's in the play. Kyle Hines, oh my! As Kavanagh got a piece of it, trying to feed it in front. As that gets poked away. Hines back to the point. Now Slade again off the post. Oh my goodness, Anthony Slade as he is coming close here. As now gets it up. Here comes Colby Ryan with a bit of open ice. Big save there by Moutry. As in the final minute of the second period, the game is opened up a little bit. As now Colby Ryan now battling there. As now along the boards, that gets down. Hickey back. Harris in. Stop by Morgan Moutry. He's had to make some big saves. Oh my, as the Canadian Tire is now on the offense. As 4.5 seconds to go, as maybe a chance for one final shot. As now face out, that one's one there. Harris drive, blockered away, and that's gonna do it for the second. As who gets the next goal as the third period is underway, as now Anthony Slade picks up that puck, is at a strong game, and here come the Blasters early, right out now in front, stop, rebound, they score! Jared keeping on the rebound, and the Blasters, what a start to the third, have taken a 2-1 lead. Oh my, 31 seconds into the third period, and the Blasters with a solid start here to this period. As oh my, as Kavanaugh got the first save, but the rebound came loose again, and Jared keeping has made it 2-1 as these fans are on their feet. As now, oh my, as Harris tried to go back in, but he can't get it there. Now, if you're the Canadian Tires, you need to tie this game, as now Phillips missed the net. Adam Phillips now, but he loses that one. Here comes Jared keeping with it. Keeping up the wing, finds Mutri, as oh my, can't quite get that. What a big hit that was. As now, oh my, is another big hit, as now Mutri gets it back, keeping again, big save there, as Jared Keeping scored a lot of goals from that area of the ice, as Jamie Kavanaugh, as he needed to make that save. So another face-off now, as now that one's won there again. Slade shooting, good save, as now Lee's getting pressured by Rideout. Nicholas Lee now still has the puck though, as good strong play, finds Hickey now. Jackson Hickey now, he gets knocked down by Hines, good job by him. Back comes Jared Keeping, Allen stride to Rideout, but now finds it back. Slade in front, they score! Clark Mutri down low, and the floodgates might have just opened. The Blasters take a 3-1 lead early in the third period. Oh my, the Canadian Tires have fallen flat to start this third period, but the Blasters are definitely dominating now to start this one. Oh my, look at this feed by Anthony Slade, who's had a strong game. I feel like I've been saying his name a lot in this game. As you see the coach, he is not pleased. As oh my, as the Canadian Tires now, they got some work to do here, as obviously if you don't win this game, you're down 2-0 heading back home. I know it's a best of 7 now, but you get that risk then of falling down 3-0. As now backhander there, good save by Kavanaugh, and he's gonna play it, as now Adam Phillips gets it up to Hickey. Jackson Hickey now, he loses that puck. Here comes Anthony Slade. Slade now with it. He gains the zone. He dumps that puck in deep. Good job by him. And now battling beyond the corner. Now right out to the net as oh my, gets poked off his stick. Now another shot. Good save again as Kavanaugh. He's had to make a few saves in this third period. Man, oh man, he's been under siege to start this one. The Blasters, it seemed like it was even up until the start of this period, as where the Blasters have taken over here, it seems like. Here comes Hickey now. They need something here, but he loses that puck. As now gets it up, as now Riley Rideout now finds Hines. Kyle Hines, oh my, almost got stolen from him. Here comes Slade now with it, but Lee now has got the puck, as now finds Phillips. Adam Phillips now, as now, oh my, he plays it down as the Blasters look at their forecheck. This is what they're at best of doing. Feeds it in front. Oh my goodness, as the Blasters here are just all over the Canadian Tires here. As now gets it up. Here comes Phillips now with it. Finds Harris. Oh my. I don't know if it hit the post or not. What a block there. Another block. They are throwing their bodies on the line, are the Buckmaster Blasters. And now Colby Ryan has got it, finds Hickey, up to Lee. Nicholas Lee now is he going to gain the zone, but he can't do much with it. Man, oh man. No offense here for the Canadian Tires here so far, as it's just great defense here from the Blasters. Look at this. Wow. As now Keeping steals. He finds Hines now with it. Kyle Hines gains the zone. Across Mutri, scores! 3 unanswered goals in the third period by the Buckmaster Blasters, and Clark Mutri with his second, and it is 4-1 Blasters. Oh my, puts that one blocker side, and Jamie Kavanagh, he is angry at himself there. I mean, but at the same time, it was just a beautiful snipe there by Clark Moutry, and it's 4-1 now as the game is getting out of reach pretty quick here, as the Canadian Tires have 9:34 to score 3 goals, and on this Buckmaster Blaster team where they have been just dominating so far, looking for more as oh my, as Keeping couldn't get that one, and now gets it up. Here comes Hickey, Jackson Hickey in the zone. Now he tries just a backhand that, as now Ryan back to Phillips, now finds Lee, and now down to Ryan, one timer there from Phillips, another try, can't get it, Ryan backhander, oh what a save by Moutry, holy cow, as now, oh my goodness, Moutry was down and he just throws his arms up and gets it somehow. Wow! Morgan Moutry with just one of the saves of the playoffs there. And now here comes Harris, now shot as that gets away from him. And now Colby Ryan back to the point. One timer, that one was blocked and out of play as Rideout in pain, but he'll get up and shake it off. And now they're going to pull Jamie Kavanagh here with 6 minutes to go. Oh my, so they're just going to try and, I mean, they got 6:26 to go and empty net. As what are they gonna, can they do anything here with the empty net? As now Anthony Slade now has got it, but he turns it over as oh my, but they get it back as now gets it up, and now Clark Moutry, empty net for the hat trick, scores. Clark Moutry with a third period hat trick, and the Blasters looking like they're going to take game number 2, and they're going to take the first 2 games of this series, and we'll head back to the Canadian Tire Arena with a 2-0 series lead, as really putting the pressure on the Canadian Tires here, as now if you're the Canadian Tires, you pretty much need to win the next 2 games. If you drop one of the next 2, it's going to be really tough for them to come back, as obviously. So the next 2 games are going to be in the Canadian Tire Arena, as I mean, what's going to happen there? Who knows? 5-1 though now for the Buckmaster Blasters. They have scored 4 goals in this third period, as they from the drop of the puck in this third period, they were just on it, as obviously it seemed like they were just a different team, as now Nicholas Lee now got it again through center. Here comes Colby Ryan as he whiffs on that. That was a big hit there, as now Jerry Keeping's got it. He's getting pressured there now, and now battling there, as under 4 minutes to go here, as now finds Riley Rideout. Now he's going to just turn back and try and kill some time, as now here comes Slade. Anthony Slade up the wing, as now Moutry again now is stopped there. As you're the Canadian Tires now, you need to just throw this in the trash, these 2 games, and you need to just focus on the next one. And I mean, the Canadian Tires here, they have not led in this series yet, and so the Blasters are just playing such good hockey here. As now oh my is now Keeping now as that gets steered aside. As now oh my is now Keeping got it again. Down low to Moutry. Back to the point. Slade now. That one's a good save. And now Nicholas Lee now gets it up. As now, but turned over again. Anthony Slade, who's been playing well both ends of the ice. Now Keeping shot. That one's gloved away. And Kavanagh is the cover up again. Man, oh man. As they're just still putting on the pressure, despite being up 5-1. They are still putting up the forecheck, as are the Buckmaster Blasters here. So 127 to go in the third period, pardon me. And now one there. Hines again now, as that one's a good save. As now gets it out. Here comes the Canadian Tires with a minute to play, as the Blasters here have just played such good hockey here in these last couple games. Ever since they fell down 2-1 against the Flint Lockwood, they have just pretty much dominated. Game 1 was a close game, but the Blasters, as they still got the W there. But I mean, the thing with 2 games against Flint Lockwood, they dominated. As now Mutri again, he scores, and he has 4 goals in this 3rd period. He gets another one, and it's 6-1. Oh man, the Blasters are still putting up the goals here. In the final minute, just puts a glove side there. As Clark Mutri with another goal. Look at this, glove side. And just, I mean, Kavanaugh didn't really have a chance on that one. As the Canadian Tires probably with the worst performance, I'd say, of the entire playoffs so far. As in these finals, obviously, you have to think, are some of them playing through injuries? I mean, you have to think that, I mean, have they just run out of gas? I mean, who knows? I mean, they have come back down before, as now big save there. The question is now, can they do it again, or is the Blasters just too much for them to overcome? As now Lee now with 23 seconds to go. Off the post that one was. As now poked off his stick, and now the Blasters 19 seconds remaining. As what a performance here. Just both ends of the ice for the Buckmaster Blasters here. 10 seconds. As now Ryder again, and he gets another one. Oh my goodness gracious. 7-1. They have scored 6 goals here in this 3rd. 8 seconds left, and they get another one. Oh man, as the Blasters have absolutely dominated the Canadian Tires here. As look at this, as the coach is not happy with his team. Obviously, now you got to fly all the way back to the Canadian Tire Arena. And it's going to be a long flight for the Canadian Tires. A lot of time to think about things. So the Buckmaster Blasters with an absolute dominant performance, and they will take the first 2 games of this series. And final score is 7-1, and they take a 2-0 series lead as they are going to head on the road now. As I mean, potentially with a chance to bring home the Potter Cup in the next 2 games if they can find the sweep. I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens here. But the Buckmaster Blasters right now are feeling good. So guys, I will see you all in Game 3.